Imagine a world about 50,000 years ago. The sun is slowly setting behind the horizon. A vast expanse of grassland glows in golden light. A small human group has lit a fire to spend the night. Children are playing. Some are talking about the day's hunt. The scent of burning wood lingers in the air. A young hunter sits quietly beside that fire. His gaze repeatedly wanders to the young woman sitting across from him. But there's a problem. He doesn't have a mobile phone. There's no social media. There's no dating app. There's no flower shop. There's no restaurant where he can take her to dinner. If he wants to attract her attention, he must prove through his actions that he can be a good partner. And believe me, choosing the right partner back then wasn't just a matter of love. It was a matter of life and death. If you chose the wrong partner, your children's chances of survival could be reduced. If you chose the right partner, your family could survive for generations to come. This is why thousands of years ago, humans considered many factors when choosing a life partner. But those factors were quite different from today's world. So how did ancient humans choose their partners? Were they in love? Did they marry? Did beauty matter to them? And what made a person attractive? To answer these questions, we must go back even further in history to the world before the birth of civilization. Life for humans at that time was extremely difficult. Most people lived in small groups of 20 to 50 people. Every day brought a new challenge. Sometimes there was no food. Sometimes dangerous animals would attack. Sometimes the weather would be so bad that hunting was impossible for days. In such a world, every individual had to depend on their group. That's why when it came to choosing a mate, people didn't just look at their faces. They looked at how trustworthy the person was. Will they support them in difficult times? Will they help the family? Will they be able to take care of the children? Will they be useful to the group? These were the things that mattered most. American evolutionary psychologist David Buss has researched many cultures around the world. His research shows that many of human likes and dislikes are rooted in thousands of years of evolutionary history. For ancient humans, being a good hunter was considered very attractive. Why? Because a good hunter could provide food for the entire family. But strength alone wasn't enough. If a person was selfish, didn't share food, or was always fighting, their reputation would be ruined. And in small tribes, everyone knew each other. No one could hide their true identity for long. If you were a good person, everyone knew. If you were lazy, everyone knew. If you were unreliable, everyone knew. That means at that time, one's reputation was one's greatest strength. Now think about that young woman. She probably wasn't looking at anyone's clothes or wealth, because at that time, there were neither branded clothes nor bank accounts. She was looking at who helped people, who respected the elders, who remained calm in times of crisis, who shared food with others when they got it. These same signs indicated who would make a good life partner. But here comes another interesting question. Did ancient humans fall in love? For a long time, scientists believed that romantic love was a product of modern society. But later research tells a different story. The renowned biological anthropologist Helen Fisher believes that love is a very ancient human emotion. According to her, emotions like attraction, attachment, jealousy, and love developed over millions of years of evolution. Think about it. Human children take many years to grow up. Human children depend on their parents for a much longer period of time than other animals. Therefore, the bond between two people increased the child's chances of survival. That is, love wasn't just a feeling. It became a crucial part of the survival of the human species. Perhaps this is why even today, people seek not just beauty but also emotional connection. And surprisingly, the situation was similar thousands of years ago. One person gradually gained the trust of another through their behavior, working together, helping each other, standing together in difficult times. These were the things that built relationships. This doesn't mean that physical attraction wasn't important. Absolutely it was. A healthy body, energy, and good health were often considered good signs because they indicated a person's health and ability to survive difficult circumstances. But simply looking beautiful wasn't enough. Personality was equally important. This is why scientists still see some similarities in almost every culture around the world. People want partners who are kind, trustworthy, confident, and with whom they feel secure in the future. Interestingly, these things haven't changed even after thousands of years. Today we have smartphones, we have the internet, we have social media. But our brains still function the same way they did thousands of years ago. Even today, people seek trust. Even today, people seek respect. Even today, people seek someone who makes them feel safe and important. That means the modern world has changed. But human nature hasn't changed as much as we think. Perhaps this is the most interesting thing about this story. Whenever two people like each other today, they are unknowingly becoming part of the same process that brought our ancestors closer together thousands of years ago. Those ancient humans sitting around the fire probably didn't dress like us. They didn't have technology like us, but they were also seeking the same things we seek today: trust, security, companionship, and love. And perhaps this is what connects us to those ancient humans. They weren't different from us. They just lived in a different world. If you enjoyed this story, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments. If you lived 50,000 years ago, what would be the most important quality you would look for in a life partner? See you in the next story, where we'll explore another mystery from the world of ancient humans.